Welcome again to my channel. It's Tolu David, and already I'm having fun here. I can tell you, we really appreciate your support. The views, the comment, the likes of the last video make us want to do more. And today, I am with my very, 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 very good friend. In Yoruba will say, if my friend from Ayagbamole. Yes. And if there's someone that I know that his blood runs red, and not just anyhow red, there are sprinkles of gunpowder in his blood. When you call people gunners, I know this one is certified, tested and proven in the days where it was rough, and now that he's looking good, you see him there. He jokes not with his team. Welcome with me, Oshodi one and only, Tony Oshodi. Welcome, bro.
Thank you for having me. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
Yes, and on this other side
of London,
the king, he said, of London. They've won it all. And he's very, very, I keep saying it, Chelsea fans are very proud. So I think I need to stop putting that in his CV. You understand? But this one is, I don't know how blue runs through his vein, but I know he loves Chelsea to the teeth. And he has been my co-host, my gist partner on this platform. Please welcome with me, Mr. Nusay. Oh, all right.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome, bro. I want to shake you, but I don't want to shake you.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all good.
So last week we spoke about, we did a preview of what the first week of the Premier League was to look like. And I think we got some right, but we had some surprise games. Which one, let me just go straight. Which one do you think would surprise you the most in all the games?
I think it's the Sunderland game.
The Sunderland game.
Yeah, that one was.
That was.
I was expecting that kind of result.
Yeah, I think I told you don't sleep on Sunderland that they were going to win, but I did not guess.
Yeah,
that gap 3-0 was crazy.
That's massive.
Massive, baby.
Massive.
Yeah, I said it. I know there's this hunger, especially in these teams coming in newly. There's this hunger drive, especially for Sunderland, that it's been about 8 years now. And coming back, I know there was going to be this hunger. So let me come to my G. So which of the team or the games surprised you in the just concluded week?
I would say the Liverpool the Liverpool game.
You were not expecting that much, or you were expecting Liverpool to lose?
I wanted to actually see a very good game, in which I saw a very good game. But the scoreline at the end of the day was what surprises me the most, because with the way Liverpool started, I just have to admit, I have to be objective here. They are a team to look out for, because when it was at 2-2, I was like, the game is over. But I don't know, they did the magic, and that is what the winners, the champions. That's what you need to become a champion. And after the second, I think it's the third goal, the fourth goal, the cameraman zoomed into the manager slot. It was doing like this. You have to put your head in the game.
Even after 4.
So I was like, this is the passion. It really surprises me, because Crystal Palace, they've done it over and over, at least two times in a row, lifting the trophy. So they are going in with an hunger, with the passion.
You mean Liverpool?
Against
Chelsea. It was against Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
Are you trying to talk about Chelsea?
You can't wait to get to that game.
So where I was actually going was the Community Shield, right?
Okay.
So the Community Shield, Crystal Palace, what they did.
Against Liverpool,
I believe we should have won out
The Liverpool fans and Liverpool players.
Yes. But with that, they forgot about the loss and they went into the first match and then it's just
This their Ekitike guy. What do you think about him?
Personally, my personal opinion
About the guy?
I don't want to hear his name because I'm being jealous right now. The guy, I never expected him to hit the ground running, but he did that and he proved himself. The first goal in this season, he opened the league for us, and coming from I don't know,
And we've been written off.
yeah. So the guy is someone to watch out for.
The people were like saying he came from a German league and his team did not do well at the German league last season.
I have a friend that calls him TDAK Market Day. every market days, that's when it's cost. But he has performed this at least. But hope he sustains the tempo and not fall off the radar, because Premier League is a different league entirely.
Yeah, a different animal.
Yeah.
Talking about touching down running, I know you mentioned someone last week that was going to be the highest goal scorer for last week. You remember? I asked a question like, who do you pick to be the highest goal scorer for the just week one? And you mentioned João Pedro. Yeah. And I asked you why. You said because he touched the ground running. And so what happened at the Chelsea? I know you cannot wait for this part. So what happened at the Chelsea game?
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. Crystal Palace deserve the praise. They are a good side. They proved themselves last season. They are giant killers. Defeated the big teams in the last season. So they beat
Man City, Liverpool.
Even I think Man U. I think they
Man U are open boys.
so
Everybody
they beat those teams. And even the Charity Shield, see what they did to Liverpool. They beat them too. So that match, I like I told you, I said even though Chelsea was going to win, was going to be a tight match. I told you the last time. So it's going to be like hard-fought victory. But to my surprise, they were able to hold their ground. Then there was a controversial free kick goal.
Yes.
That some people think that the referee was biased or something.
Yeah, it was actually biased.
No, it wasn't biased.
That was a goal.
According to the new
I read it. The 13 law or something.
They showed the law. I mean,
like you have to be 1 yard from the
the slow motion showed he pushed that guy off from the defensive wall, and that was the same spot the goal came from. Hey, what am I to say? It's the reference by having seen the rule already.
Yes, and I saw some previews. Some people came up with the same thing happening to Chelsea last season, where some Chelsea players did the exact same thing, and they were asking the referee and the person who was analyzing the stuff, and he said yes, that it was not called out. Exactly. That season, last season, does not mean that if it is called out in this season, that we should ignore it. So what I'll just say about that is we want the consistency.
Exactly.
If it's been called out now, people will be looking out for these points in other games. So they just have to be consistent. So what happened to João Pedro? Because I know he started the game.
Well, I would say, I think Crystal Palace red, and we were able to contain him, and a little bit of fatigue. Because he's been playing back in all the training games. So I give it to Crystal Palace. And Chelsea did good by not conceding that goal, because that would have been like a very bad start for the season. So
at Stamford Bridge,
and it's the first game of the season. Everybody is not going to win all games, so there's actually going to be some victories along the line, some draws, some
falls.
So let's go.
Talking about reading someone's game, would you say Amorim read Gyökeres' game that perfect, that the late and the rest were able to hold him down from really expressing himself at the Arsenal Man U game?
It is not. I'm not. It's not giving credit to Amorim or Man United. The fact, or the bigger fact in this game, in this particular match, is the fact that we are playing at Old Trafford. That is one. And anybody going to Old Trafford, you know, it's a difficult ground to play. That is one. Two, Gyökeres, I believe it's going to take him, if not up till the half of the season, for him to click.
Wow, that's a long time.
Because we are not used with a standard 9. And we have examples. You see the way his work rate, the way he moves, his movement and the likes, the connection is not there with the other team members. I believe it's Zubimendi that is trying to look for him, try to locate him, and that is what he did in our last preseason match. For his first goal for us. So it's fine tuning. The job is on Arteta to fine tune the team to play around this guy. Look at City, for example. Haaland. Haaland doesn't labor in matches. Haaland will stay, just probably sometimes be sleeping. And when it's time
when the food comes,
they give him the pass. Then he just that is what he needs to do. But in Arsenal, it's a different ball game. You have to go back to start the build up, and we have to make this guy to know that stay with the defenders and let these other people, let them do the job. And so I'm not giving the credit to Amorim, as I said. And then where we went to play is a very difficult tough. And this guy is new to Premier League. He's new to the rivalry. So it's a lot of things working against him. But I believe it's something that
he has not really trained much with you guys. So the little training he has had is not enough to gel with the team properly. Like you said, he doesn't have Premier League experience, but he has the English experience. He used to play in Coventry City.
Yeah, Championship.
So it will take time. Like for me to judge any striker, I will give you like half of the season.
Half. That's a long time.
During the half of the season doesn't mean he's not going to score goals.
Okay.
It doesn't mean he's going to be
for him to pick up.
Half of the season. Once it's 10 games, hey, you start seeing the dynamic of the team. Everything is gelling, the chemistry is gelling, you know. So 10 games.
Yes, I understand that Gyökeres is yet to pick up. But what happened to other guys? Because it was more like they were sleeping. I'm still talking about Arsenal.
Okay.
It was more like they were sleeping. The passes was not going through the likes of Odegaard, even Declan Rice that everybody has been praising. And there's this thing that Luke Shaw pocketed Bukayo Saka. What do you think is happening to these guys? Should we say it's just like still the first game of the season, or do you think there's more to it?
As I said, Old Trafford is a difficult ground. That is the number one thing I would say. And though I was in transit when I was watching the match, but what I say, both teams did not play to expectation. Let us just put it that way.
But now you had about 22 shots.
The fact that you have 22 shots, they know they themselves, they knew they did not play to expectation. Fine, head to head, they played more than Arsenal, but that is not the standard expected of both teams if you want to get something out of this league. That's it. And another thing, it is one of the ways people play Arsenal. They don't allow us to enjoy the ball, and that is what they do. Now that is why
stop your rhythm.
That is why Arsenal players will not excel in kind of an arrangement. And how many of their passes also
went through?
Majority of the time, it is just play the ball the way it comes. Just to defend the ball, and not playing to a particular rhythm or to a particular pattern or style. That is the way that my overview of that match. So I will not say probably one person pocketed one person or something like that. Both teams, they did not play to a specific or a certain pattern that is expected of a serious team that wants to probably
Going for the trophy.
Yeah.
So Gyökeres, we understand that Gyökeres was his first game. But what do you think of Chesko?
He had a quiet game. He was in most of the strikers. They were quiet except for Ekitike. The rest of them were kind of testing the ground, testing the water to see. I mean, they can be part of for the first game.
Okay.
I will say it is very unfortunate for them going into such a hostility because if it had been probably some middle table teams, then I would have said. But this is it's an eternal rivalry between these two clubs. It's a heated rivalry between them, and coming in to make an impact, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
So I want to give it to them now because of the team that they played in terms of Gyökeres, United, in terms of Sesko, Arsenal. So, but if it's as to be probably some other lesser team, then we should have been able to give a good and honest analysis or opinion about their performance.
Talking about rivals, the two of you are this is people that are your rivals. Tottenham.
Yes.
They had 3 goals and 2 by the supposedly like dead striker. That is Nelson. What was his name? This is their number 9.
Okay.
His name just went off my mouth. But they're Tottenham right now. Do you think they've picked the form, or they're without Madison? They're without
Son.
No, Son left.
Yeah, Son is
I'm talking about this the guy playing their right wing.
Yeah, they're still without Son. So Son left.
Kulusevski, they are without Kulusevski, who is also injured. But even at that, do you think they've picked the form? Should we be scared of Tottenham?
Well, sleeping. If you wake me up from my sleep, I'm not going to be scared of Tottenham because Tottenham they already know their place at the league. They are not good. There's nothing they want to do that will amaze me in the Premier League at the moment. If you look at last season, before them last season, they were actually doing well.
Yeah, yes.
And probably I think around November they started falling off. And so that is Tottenham.
So that's the pattern.
Yeah, that's the pattern. Richarlison, everybody knows what does it do.
Yeah, Richard.
In Everton. So these people, they're trying, but it's not just not to give them the credit, but at the end of the day, Tottenham will always be Tottenham. So I see them lasting for probably till October. From November, then let us see what's going to happen. Yeah.
So talking about top goal scorers,
Okay.
for week 1, we have Richarlison, we have Nottingham Forest striker.
What's his name?
I'm trying to remember his name, but we also have, this is the person I'm going to, Haaland. These guys have 2 goals each. Should we be scared of these guys?
Well, Alan is already known for having double digit numbers. I mean goals every season. I think last season was one of his poorest season. This season he has a point to prove that hey, I'm not a fluke. I'm consistent. I saw some of his pre-season training. This guy he was doubling up his training.
Wow.
He had a personal trainer, was hitting it hard, so he wants to prove to people that hey, I'm still here. I'm still gonna pick him as one of the likely top goal scorers of the season.
For the season.
Yeah.
All right. So one other, let's just quickly touch on this last game. I know there are so many games we would have loved to talk about, but Leeds, Everton. Were you surprised by that goal line?
If you remember last review,
Yeah, you mentioned Leeds.
Leeds completely surprised.
Yeah.
Everton, I don't trust them that much because of their performance last season. They were poor last season. So Leeds beating them, it's not a surprise to me because Everton has not really changed that much. I don't really regard Moyes as a coach. I don't really like statics. So they should, Everton, if you want to win some games, contest for
Premier League,
they should,
do better. What about you?
Yeah, they should follow Nottingham Forest style pattern, and they will see results.
I will want to agree with some of the things that was said earlier. Moyes should just leave the scene. That's just it. If Everton are serious, even for lifting probably the Carabao Cup, then Moyes should try to leave the scene and let someone else take over for Everton. You have been with Everton for a while, you left, you came back, and I would say Moyes is the architect of Man U's downfall till now, because he took over from Ferguson. Yeah, he was the anointed one, but the anointed
just because he was a Scottish.
The anointed
he was Scottish to replace the Scottish.
So that is one. But two, we still have to give it to them, because at the end of the scoreline is 1-0, and it was through a penalty, and almost at the end of the match. So I think they held it strong. Leeds is not. Let me say it's not a small team. I will not say they are a small team. It's very unfortunate that the other time when they came to Premier League, they got relegated back. But it is not an easy task also
to go to Leeds. Yes, their stadium.
Yeah, to their stadium, even from the Championship, promoting back to the Premier League. It is not an easy match. They are doing a lot of job. I think they play more matches than what we played in the Premier League. So it is always tough. And for you to scale through coming back, we should expect that fire from them. So I would say, both teams, they deserve the scoreline at the end of the day, because Leeds should not be written off. But Everton itself, with the manager they still have at this time, I don't know. If they will not relegate, probably it will
be Everton.
Everton.
I think you picked them for relegation as well.
I did. I picked them for relegation and two other Championship newly promoted side.
Yeah,
because we must pick newly promoted side as relegation bound.
Yes, that's what.
So I'm from now. I'm trying to. I know I mentioned Sunderland, but now I think Sunderland will pull through.
Oh man,
it's too early, right?
It's too early, but you see that these guys are hungry, and they have the adequate experience. In Granit Xhaka, who happens to be their captain. So I think.
Oh, they made him a captain?
Yeah, he's the captain of Sunderland.
Wow.
So, and he's controlling the midfield. And the midfield is where you win and lose the game. When you lose at the midfield, you are off. So let's pick one more game for review before we go into the preview. Aston Villa, Newcastle, 0-0. I think we picked them for a draw, right?
Yeah,
I think we picked them for a draw.
Yeah. I was saying, I think I said 1-1 draw also because of their performance last season. I wasn't seeing a victory from either of them. It kind of even in terms of the way they play and the kind of players they have. So.
And what do you think is happening at Newcastle? Do you think what Isak is doing to them? Do you think he's throwing them off and in the camp?
He's throwing them off. Isak is not being professional. But regardless, they should know if a player doesn't want to stay, just let him go. Because right now, Newcastle is not attracting any prospects. All the players they try to.
Though they're in the Champions League.
That's why I'm surprised. That's the surprising thing about it. Like, they're in the Champions League, but they're not able to pull all their transfers. The players they left them, they went to other teams. Even Sesko had to choose
Man U that has no European.
So that's to show you that their pedigree is not really strong. They have the money, they have the Champions League slot,
And they have a good coach.
they have a good coach. They should just count their losses and let Isak go. If you come for Jackson, we can sell it. Sell it Jackson.
Just admit that you are looking for a dumping ground for that.
Yeah.
But Newcastle, someone said, a good friend said, the problem is with the coach. The coach cannot attract big signings, big player. How true it is, I don't know. But with what they did last season, I don't know why
They are not being attractive.
they are not. That's just it. So,
Something is wrong with their the people.
Marketing department.
Yeah,
but with the kind of management they have, it is not that they don't have. They have what it takes to compete at the top.
Yeah.
With the management they have, is the funding and the likes. But I don't know. Probably they need to overhaul the coaching staff and get some serious-minded,
But they cannot.
trophy-minded.
They can't do that. The coach is doing well so far.
But you're doing well. You are not attracting the kind of profile that you need to take you to the next
Are
level.
you sure that's not the management instead? The management are not attracting the profile.
you mean the people negotiating on their behalf?
They are not the
That's
ones.
why I said overhaul. Let them overhaul the staff, the coaching staff, and bring in new set of people that are conscious and knows what they are doing. But the games between, I think there's a red card in that game.
Yes.
Between the two sides. The two sides are some of the few teams that I'm scared to face. Emery we have an history with Emery.
Yes.
And each time he sees us now, he just wants
It's muzzle,
to prove a point. And considering the fact that also the goalkeeper, Martinez, is from
I think
Arsenal.
I don't think was it the one who kept.
He was so suspended for that game.
Yeah.
So these people, they know what they are doing, and also in terms of Newcastle, I will still say that the issue with Isak is destabilizing them.
Seriously.
It doesn't make them just do whatever you want to do, and if you want to pay him off, pay him off. If you want to sit on the bench, I keep paying him. Let him sit on the bench and let
I'll move on.
I'll move on. I'll let them
Bring in a new
focus.
striker, you know.
So that is my take about that.
Okay. Before we go to the preview, I want us to do one thing. I want us to pick the flop of the week. It could be a team, it could be an individual, it could even be a coach, or it could be a ref, an official. Your flop for week one. Who would you nominate, or who would you pick for your flop for week one?
For week one, I would say West Ham.
West Ham. Yes.
West Ham United.
They deserve it. Losing to Sunderland.
Yeah.
3-0.
2-0. Flop of the
Flop of the week. Do you agree with that, or do you have another?
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah. Even if you're to lose, if it's still 1-0, that is fine.
lose gallantly.
Lose with dignity.
But 3-0, no, that is humiliating. That is coming from someone
That has been off for 8 years.
Yeah. So it is not expected of them. And hopefully it's going to serve as a lesson for them and make them to bounce back in probably in the next.
And a call to every club.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on these guys.
Yeah, don't bounce back against Chelsea. Not against Chelsea. You shouldn't bounce back against Chelsea. Wait till you meet Arsenal.
Okay.
Bounce back.
Okay. So who would you pick for the what do we give them now? The man of the week
Man of the week.
or the team of the week? It could be a man.
I'll say we want to give it to Liverpool. I'm going to give it to Liverpool.
Okay, let's give it Odogu of the week.
I'm going to give it to Liverpool.
Liverpool 4-2.
Yeah.
Over Man City
I'm gonna-
4-0.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to Liverpool because if you look at the match, I watched the match. It was 2-0 up.
Those guys came back.
Yes,
2-2.
Then they have to muster their last courage to go through above them, making it 4-2. It is, to me, that is not just breeze in and breeze out. 3-0, 4-0, yes, it's that's easy. But seeing someone
Who is refusing to die?
you know, and this I would have said the bomber striker.
Yes.
The guy with
Semenyo.
that guy should be my
Your left. You want him for your team, right?
No, you're saying that he should
Or the man of the week.
the pick of the man of the week.
Man of the week.
Okay.
Man of the week.
Okay, man of the week.
Because it did what it's supposed to do, but at the end of the day,
they let him down.
Yeah, they let him down. So I'm still going to give it to Liverpool.
Liverpool. You agree with that, or you have your own pick?
I will pick Fulham because even though it's a draw,
Okay.
at the dying minutes,
Yeah. Yes.
they had to steal the victory from Bryce at home. I like the fighting spirit they displayed in that match.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my pick.
Your pick. Okay. All right. Let's go straight to the preview. This week, the first game we'll be looking at is your game at West. You'll be going to West Ham, the London Stadium.
On the 22nd.
Yeah. So do you think your boys will pick up since West Ham is down already? Sunderland has helped you?
Yeah.
Or do you think Sunderland has only spoiled your game because West Ham, you think they might want to prove a point at home against you?
Well, on paper, West Ham should want to prove a point. Hey, we lost the last game. We're at home now. We're not going to let Chelsea come over and dunk on us, So, and on Chelsea's side, I don't think they're happy with the results. So they want to show people that, hey, the preseason games we had,
It was not a fluke.
was not a fluke. Even the FIFA World Cup we won was not a fluke. So they want to come out. But the only issue Chelsea's having right now is in the defense. We lost Colwell to ACL.
Injury.
So now the coach is saying that he wants another defender. But the technical team is saying, hey, you got players.
What about Hato? Is he not with you guys already?
He's with us.
So why is he not playing?
He was brought in to replace Cucurella.
Oh,
Not to start.
Okay.
But he's brought in to play as a left wing back and also support the central defense. And Achipong actually surprised me. The young guy, the 19-year-old guy.
Okay.
He held his ground in the last match.
Okay.
For me, I think we don't need a defender. I think
You have more than enough.
we have, like, Arto should be able to play that role.
Yes.
Hold that spot for Colwell until he comes back. Achipong too should be able to hold that spot. So bringing in another defender, to me, it's a waste of money. And they say you are blocking the pathway of people that are already there.
Yeah.
So I don't think we need.
Is Fofana still with you guys?
Yeah, he's there.
He's still injured?
He's recovered now, but he's trying to gain fitness.
Good fitness. Okay.
And but the Chile is too coming.
Trying to. Okay.
So for me, I don't think we need another defender.
So-
but for me, that match, I think Chelsea will win that match.
So what will be your scoreline if you're
I would just say 3-1.
3-1 to Chelsea?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I want to see it from this angle. There are still, probably my opinion, there are still a lot to be done in the Chelsea squad.
Yes.
There are a lot of players in Chelsea squad, and I believe it's going to be causing confusion even for the manager. Though the manager might have his own preference that wants in week out, but how do you manage? Would I say disgruntled or players that are not unhappy players in your dressing room?
But we're already letting them go. If you follow Chelsea, we're already selling some of them.
And I know Nkunku is on his way out.
Leaving already. So those extra players are thinking,
Yeah.
they are leaving already.
Let them live. That's what I'm saying. It's my opinion, right? So that is still, have caused some issues, and it's better. At least it's for the good of some other teams. For them not to,
Not to get themselves.
Yes. So going into that match, it's a London derby, and I believe everybody knows London derby is not
Easy.
It's not easy. So I want to say probably 2-2.
2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
I would have gone for 2-2 as well. If not 2-2, I know a draw. I'm saying a draw in that game. Not because it's Chelsea, but
Chelsea's winning that game.
okay, I believe you. I believe
Remember
you.
today.
I believe it. Another very hot game. I think this should be the game of the weekend. The game of the weekend. Man City Tottenham.
Super Saturday.
Yeah, let's start with you. What do you say about that game?
City Tottenham.
Yeah, at Man City Stadium.
Yeah. It should. I think it should be a walkover for City. City is still City. Let us forget about whatever happened to them last season. I believe they have gone past that.
Okay.
And City will always be City. It's going to be probably a breeze through for City. That is my own. That is my own opinion.
So you are saying Spurs will always be Spursy?
Yeah, that's definitely 100%. And if I'm going to predict the scoreline, I'll be going for probably 4-1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you forgetting that if there's a club that knows the password of Man City, it has always been Tottenham?
Tottenham will always be Tottenham.
Yeah, even the season there, we know that they've always been Tottenham. Against Man City, Tottenham always come up.
Okay. Well, that is my own prediction anyway.
Okay.
I give it
So-
4-1.
4-1.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I'll base it on their form. recently.
Okay.
That match is not going to be easy. I don't agree with you. It's not going to be a breeze through. It's going to be tough. I think Man City should put through maybe with 1-0 or 2-1, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy because Tottenham is doing well actually so far. Even in their preseason, they did well. So the new coach they brought in kind of changed the way they play a little bit. But Man City is winning that match in a slim margin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the goal line?
Either 1-0 or 2-1.
I'm saying a 2-1.
Let's not
Man
forget
City.
the fact that Richarlison is going to be leading the line for Spurs.
Yes. And he scored 2 goals in the last game.
So
That is why I said Richarlison is going to be leading the line. Against PSG.
the guy could do, remember?
Against PSG. He tried, I think he probably made 1 or 2 attempts at goal. But this kind of players, you cannot put your money on them. You cannot bank on them.
They want the team,
Richarlison will always be Richarlison. Don't be surprised when you go to City, you will not even see Richarlison on the field because these people are not consistent players. They don't do it week in, week out. And also don't forget the fact that he probably gets out easily. No, he has a temper. That is one. He has a temper.
Yes, that temper.
He has a temper and is injury prone too. So it's not someone you can back on. I'm still maintaining my position. I'm not for 1 to City.
4-1.
Yeah.
All right. So before we go to Arsenal, I want us to touch is like the championship derby. Burnley, 2 clubs coming from championship. Burnley versus Sunderland. Already meeting in the Premiership. And knowing fully well that Burnley got whooped, but Sunderland, I think they're on form right now. What do you think?
I think they both know each other
Yes.
back in the championship. Sunderland will still want to translate that scintillating performance to the next game. So I think Sunderland should win the game.
How do you guys?
I believe they know each other, but I just want to leave it as it is. Let them go for it. Probably a draw because they want to prove a point. Both teams want to prove a point. We are from the championship. We know ourselves better, and now we are in a new ground. Let us test our wits. And but since Burnley will be at home, if I'm to remember correctly, Burnley those years they don't play beautiful football. They just want to play and just probably get some points and that's it. So I'm going to give them probably a home advantage and maybe 1-0. If not, it might be draw. But probably 1-0.
1-0. What did you give them?
I think Sunderland will win 2-0.
2-0. I will go for 1-1.
Okay.
Knowing that Burnley is at home, but Sunderland is in a better form. So I'll just go for 1-1. All right. Now to our game. Arsenal leads at the Emirates Stadium. Do you think our boys would want to compensate the fans for their performance for week 1?
100%, definitely. They will have to, and consider the fact that they're playing at home. It's always joy watching Arsenal at home. You just have to like it, you just have to love it. And one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to this match is the fact that Leeds too, they play beautiful football. So it's a two beautiful teams coming together to prove a point.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, we always know who's going to come out stronger. That is Arsenal. And I believe that is when we also unveil our first team shirt. So there will be a lot of morale booster for the players.
Okay.
And I will not be surprised if my guy, my number 14, get a couple of goals in that match. So it's something that we are all looking for. The first thing is to enjoy the match, beautiful football, not the pattern that we played last weekend, and also see some goals flowing in the other side. So if I'm going to predict, probably let me say 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah.
Let's say from the other side of London.
Well, I think Arsenal should win.
Okay.
I think they should win the game. They have the better players. They have enough talent to pull through.
Okay.
Even though I don't want them to win the game, but hey,
who are you?
I just want to be logical. Be sincere.
Okay.
Arsenal is a better team than Leeds United. But to be a surprise if they don't win the game, to be a shocker for me. But I see them winning it.
They wish Arsenal don't win. But if Arsenal eventually, if their wish eventually come true, it's a surprise.
To me,
If Arsenal lost that match, then Arsenal should be, if they lose the match, they should be the flop of the week.
Like obviously.
They should.
Irrespective
of the scoreline.
Yes, they are certainly the flop of the week if they should. But we believe in our boys. We believe in our boys.
We're playing at the Emirates.
Yeah,
that's a strong one.
that's why I said they will win. You're home. You should win the game.
All right. So now going to the team you gave the Odogo of the week against Man U. Fulham. You gave Fulham your team.
It's not against Man U.
No, I'm saying you gave them for week 1.
Yes.
Now they're playing against Man U. So Fulham against Man U this week. What do you think? Do you think they're going to shake Man U, or do you think Man U will pull through? And I think if I'm to look at it, I think Shesko will start this game.
He should. If
he starts
the manager knows what he's doing, he should.
If he starts the game, Man U should win. If he doesn't start the game, Fulham is, I know that team, Fulham, they are stubborn. they know how to tap the ball. So Man U should be careful. I don't want to predict on that game. I don't see anything in my vision.
They are not showing you. So what do you say? They're also not showing you.
I'm trying to clean my vision.
Are you guys scared? Fulham.
No, it's not about being scared. It's about Manchester United is erratic.
Okay.
That's the reason why I can't say they will beat Fulham. And Fulham, I've seen what they did to
what they can do.
and what they can do to big teams too. They are very, very, very hard tapping teams. you know?
So, to be honest, everybody knows Mario is in the rebuilding phase. So we cannot 100% say this is what will happen or what pattern they want to play. And let's not forget the fact that they still have Onana. Despite the fact, despite the fact that it wasn't the one that was in between the sticks.
It was not even in the squad.
Last week. So
Was he injured?
No.
yeah, he is.
No, the coach said he wasn't.
He's just getting back to fitness.
Fitness, okay.
So he might not be injured, but probably it's not sharp enough. But I don't know. That is the there is for them to sort out. But if Onana will be starting, then I'm going to give it to Fulham. So probably let's say 3-2.
3-2.
Fulham.
So they are not bringing it, so you cannot say anything about that right now. Me, I'm seeing a draw.
Okay.
It's not going to be a goalless draw. There are going to be goals, but I'm seeing a draw. So looking at the preview, let's do this one last game. And this is another very solid game. Newcastle, Liverpool. What do you think?
Newcastle, Liverpool.
Yeah, and Newcastle just got, they just had this guy, Jacob Ramsey from Aston Villa. So he's there as well.
Yes, I see Liverpool winning this game.
At Newcastle's home?
Yeah, why not? We can.
One of the obvious issues Liverpool are having right now is their
defense.
Their defense.
Yeah. That was why I said, you remember I predicted that game 4-1. Liverpool, Bournemouth.
Yeah.
That was because somehow I saw a goal going into Liverpool's because their defense is leaky right now.
So with that defense, I'm not gonna go heavily on them 100%. And considering the issue with Isak right now, and it's Liverpool that's unsettling the guy, Newcastle will be going to prove a point and to let Isak know that you need to stay with us. These people that you want to go with, they are not better than us. So I'm going for a draw in this match, probably 2-2.
2-2. You going draw as well?
1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
I see Liverpool winning.
Okay.
I see Liverpool winning 2-0.
Okay.
2-0. So now let's predict. We are going to look at it. Yes, we know these guys have about 2 goals each. The highest goal scorers. But let's look at it. This new week, who do we see is going to top the table of goal scorers this week?
I'll pick Haaland.
Haaland?
Yeah.
I think part of my heart is going towards Haaland because Haaland has done it over and over again. He has proven to be it, and I believe he can do it.
They are playing against Tottenham, so
Richarlison is on and off. Ekitike, Liverpool, he can playing against Newcastle. It might be contained. So I'm not giving it to Sesko yet. I'm not giving it to Gyökeres yet.
what about Chris Wood? Nottingham Forest.
Chris Wood.
They're playing against Crystal Palace. Do you think he's going to score? Because already he's one of the highest goal scorers.
Yeah.
Now he has 2 goals.
Yeah, but Crystal Palace also they still have about some motivation with them that is still with them, and I still give it to their defense, Crystal Palace defense. So I'm going with Haaland. I'm going for Haaland.
Okay, so we are all saying Haaland to top the table for this week of goal scorers.
Yeah.
All right, who do you think is going to top the league? Because we have people at the same
Same points.
I think who is topping the table right now?
City.
I think City, yeah.
So you were saying they're going to retain that table, the top. Because if you're all saying they would win Tottenham and all that.
I think I predicted a draw for them, right?
Oh, okay.
So
No, against City.
City, Tottenham.
You play a draw.
oh, sorry, I was thinking Liverpool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking Liverpool. City.
Yeah.
City Tottenham. Yeah, City was going to breeze through, but at the end of the day, it might depend or come down to goal
difference.
Goal difference.
Yeah.
So I believe City is going to breeze through. I believe Arsenal is going to breeze through. So we are both on 6 points on paper. Then it comes to goals difference.
Okay. When it comes to goal, they are still topping us because they had 4-0. Woo! That's okay. I think that's will be it for this week. So let's see who is going to prove us wrong, who is going to prove us right, who is going to surprise us. And I know this season is going to be crazy. So let's brace up ourselves for surprises. Someone has given us a tip of what this season is going to look like. So whenever I tease you see coming up, just don't be too surprised. Know that this season is going to be crazy. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please take your time to subscribe, share, like, and most especially comment. Let us have your own view of what the score lines will be. Who do you think is going to top the league of the goal scorers? And who you think is going to flop this week? Let's have your view, your take on this. Thank you very much. Also, the one.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully, we'll see more of you. And the man that claims, look at them. Jesus. That claims to be the king of London. World champion.
After playing Palmeiras. Palmeiras.
Oh, nice having you around again, sir. We'll see you again next week. God bless you. Stay blessed.
Thank you so much.
Peace out.
Yeah, bye.